Hi everyone, today I'll be showing you how I make my groundnut soup or peanut butter soup for my omotuo. But if you're a lover of thick soups, you can also have this with your fufu or any other side dishes, okay? So stay with me and let me show you this very easy but delicious method. In my pot, I have some goat meat and kotodwe or cow leg, which I have washed nicely. I'm going to go ahead and add in my chopped onions and then go in with my vegetables. I'm going to be using some tomatoes, onions, and pepper. We don't eat a lot of pepper in this house, okay? So I'm just using two. And then I'm going in with my natural mixed spices. And then I'll go in with some all-purpose seasoning and some salt as well. Be sure to season the base of your soup very well, okay? I'm also going in with some garlic and ginger paste, and then I'll go in with a bit of tomato paste, and then I'll rinse my tomato paste, I don't know, pouch, right? And then pour it back into the soup, add a bit more water, and cover and allow the meat to steam. So I went to check up on it in about 10 to 12 minutes, and it was doing great already. I had to take out my vegetables so that I go ahead and blend. I put the pepper on the toothpick because I didn't want them to disappear in the soup base, okay? So that's a trick you can use for your stews or whenever you're seasoning meat and you want to put an ingredient that is so small. So you can do that to your gingers or garlics or whatever, okay? And then I'll go ahead and cover and allow the meat to continue steaming whilst I blend my vegetables with my groundnut paste. So that is what I'm putting back into the soup. So my peanut butter or groundnut paste with the vegetables I had cooked earlier, I rinsed the blender and then added it back into the soup. At this point, my meat was about 50% cooked. So by adding the base or the soup base at this time, you're sure that the meat will cook down beautifully with your soup as well. So 15 minutes on high heat, that is what I'm looking at right now. I'm giving my soup a good mix and scraping the sides of my saucepan into the soup itself, okay? And then with granite soup, right, the more it sits or you leave it in the fridge or you keep reheating, it becomes thicker, okay? So at this point, I decided to add in just a bit more water because I didn't want it too thick like in the stew form, okay? So after adding the water, I gave it about 20 more minutes on low heat. But before then, I added some fried fish. You can add smoked fish at this point if you have essentially any fish you have can go in at this point because fish is fragile, okay? So I left it on very low heat for about 30 minutes, and when I came back, this is what we have. And like I said, it's for my omuto, but if you're a lover of thick soups, you can also have this with fufu or rice or yam or any other dish, okay? There's no arguing that this was a very easy recipe. So I hope you try it and then give me a feedback, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, share when you're done watching, and subscribe if you haven't already. And until I see you again in another video, please don't forget to keep blooming.